Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Prophetic Visions. I hope you all are having a wonderful evening, and I was feeling inspired, so I decided to tap in to some energy this evening. So before we begin, I'm just going to clear the energy for us, okay, so we could get some new messages. Beautiful. Okay. I call upon Archangel Michael to shield and protect us throughout this reading. Oracles, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, cosmic brothers and sisters, please allow me to interpret the cards and deliver the messages. Okay. I'll just take them. Okay, so we are starting off with you are the muse. You are being seen. So whatever you're doing, I don't know if it's what you do for work or maybe you're just putting yourself out there, but you are being seen and others are being inspired by you. So there's something that you're doing. Um, Maybe social media or I'm hearing preaching maybe, but your inspiration is, oh my god, my candle is actually bubbling right now, so we're tapping in. Okay. I think you're getting your inspiration directly from source, and in that, this love that you're getting from the divine is shining through in all that you do, and so in that you are serving as a muse to other people, whether you know it or not. um, Overthinking creates chaos. Quiet the mind. Stay in the present moment. Meditate. Okay, so there is a call for meditation here. And the fact that my yellow candle is bubbling and I have meditate here in yellow, and the fact that this card came out, I think this is a note to you or a reminder. So you either need to start meditating and learn how to stay in the present moment because your thoughts are hindering you. Um, or if you already meditate, you need to dive in further. Um, and that I think will serve um, to guide you even further down the path that you're currently going. Keep your standards high and expectations low. So whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, I think you are someone who, um, maybe you didn't always keep your standards high. And you also had extremely high expectations. So if you think about it, those things do not go together, right? If you have low standards and high expectations, the probability of you getting disappointed is like 100%, right? Um, so I think you're flipping that now and you are keeping your standards high and your expectations low, right? So you know that everyone has free will. So at the end of the day, people are going to do what they got to do. But as long as are going to do what they want to do, even if that isn't what you would prefer or want, right? So as long as your standards are high, you will be able to protect yourself in this process. This card is a message from Archangel Michael, or sorry, Archangel Raphael. So, when feeling ill, spiritually, physically, or emotionally, know that you will receive divine healing soon. Your hard work is paying off. Stay true to yourself. Change can be hard, but your experiences help you grow. So again, on this card, I have divine healing in yellow, and this card, or my candle over here, yellow candle, is just it's still over here talking to me, bubbling, and the flame is going crazy. But yeah, so I think that you know, when you start to feel a little down, or maybe not so inspired, um, or kind of beat up by the world, you can call upon Archangel Raphael, and he will send that divine healing your way sooner than you could think. And he will help you start to feel whole again. You just have to focus and trust. Okay? All right, and then card over here says, "Never dim your light. Keep shining. Your presence is needed." Right. So whatever it is that you're doing, in terms of being the muse, the universe is just reminding you to be you. Slay. Keep your light on. Turn your light on. Keep shining, and no matter what, no matter who has gripes or complaints about it, do not dim your light. Wherever you go, do not dim your light. Always shine. Keep it on, because that is what you're supposed to do. That is what the divine wants you to do. That is what you were created to do. And in that process, you will serve as an inspiration to others, and help guide others in the direction that the divine wants them to go as well. All encounters are by design. Just keep that in mind, okay? You um, are a, you're just a divine. You're a divine one. You're a star seed. You're a light worker. You're tapped in, and people are noticing you. That's funny, because when I was reading this card earlier, I said Archangel Michael, and now a message from Archangel Michael came out. So, when in fear or need guidance, imagine the sword of light burning brightly in front of you. It's always there to guide and protect you. Spiritual warrior, good versus evil. So maybe you have been feeling spiritually attacked, or hell, maybe you're getting attacked in daylight, right? Like people who are envious, jealous of you. Um, they have no 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 set schedule on when they display those negative emotions towards you. So, um, when in fear, or if you feel like you need some guidance, go ahead and call upon Archangel Michael, and he will guide and protect you. Excuse me. So I think it's very powerful that you have two angels here wanting to protect you. So again, I think you are heavily um, protected because you're a light worker, is what I'm hearing. Enjoy your solitude, get to know you. So again, I think the reason why this is coming out is because of your reminder here to meditate. So one, in order for you to get to know yourself, you have to quiet the mind. So you have to quiet the beliefs you've built up over the years being in this matrix, right? For so many years, you have had this idea in your head of who you are. Maybe you're the extremely smart kid. Maybe you're the athletic person. Maybe you are the entertainer, right? So, in that, society can throw lots of beliefs, stereotypes, doubts into your head in the process. So, with meditation, being in solitude, you will be able to tap into um, not only your purpose, but who you are, right? And basically kind of find yourself and remind yourself of who you've always been, and start doing the type of things you like. What is it that you like to do, right? So often we put others in front of us, and especially as light workers, right? We want everyone to be happy. If we're empathic, we know when someone's sad, and we know when we do something that will cheer them up. Like we feel it, we know it, and so um, we kind of lose ourselves along the way, is what I'll say. And so this is just a friendly reminder to take that alone time to get to know yourself. You are the guru. So I love this card. But all this means is you know the way. You are safe and you know the way. So what that means is meditate, quiet your mind, and the answer will come to you on what your next plan of action should be, or your next step should be, or where you should be headed next. But you are the guru. You know the way. Trust yourself. Don't listen to anyone else. Um, don't even follow spiritual teachers, right? Tap into your own intuition, tap into your own thoughts, and any answers you need will come. Okay. We are one. I am you, and you are me. Yeah. So again, you are tapped into universal um, love, life, um, nature. Um, it's running through your DNA. You know that at the end of the day, we are all one. We are all the same, right? Um, we just have different experiences, different journeys, but we all have the same feelings. We love, we hurt, um, we grow, we stumble, we fall. All these things happen along the way, right? Um, but but ultimately, at the end of the day, we are all one, right? We are all God's children. We are all part of um, the universe and life, um, and nature and Gaia. Your root chakra. I am. Okay, so I think the root chakra card coming out is just a reminder to work on grounding yourself so that you can not only trust yourself but also begin to trust others. In grounding, you will also find stability, and you'll be able to follow your instincts a little more because of that trust being there, and you will have physical vitality and endurance. So more energy um, to be you and be secure in that. You are divinely guided and protected by angels. Why? Because you are a chosen one. So, not surprised this card came out, being that you got a message from Archangel Raphael, followed by a message from Archangel Michael. You are being divinely guided and protected by your angels, and that's so beautiful. And it's because you are chosen. Um, I'm hearing you have such a pure, beautiful heart and soul, and you know, it's been stomped on a few times, and with that, now you are being divinely guided in the right direction and protected along the way. So I hope you find some peace in that, in knowing that. Feel it. And again, don't be afraid to call upon Archangel Raphael when you're feeling ill spiritually, physically, emotionally, or on Archangel Michael when you are in fear or need guidance. Your journey is just beginning. Buckle up. All right. So, um, if you thought that, well, here I am, I've had my spiritual awakening, and I'm thinking positive. I'm sharing positive thoughts with people. I've got rid of my negativity. So I guess that's it. No, not the case. Your journey is actually just beginning. So um, the universe is telling you to buckle up. In other words, you're about to dive in and experience so much more. I'm seeing someone kind of like in a tornado just swirling around in it. It may be a little bit of a whirlwind for you, but um, I think whoever this is, you're destined to do great things. And so, in that, just know that this is just the beginning, and hopefully you find that exciting, right? Because what that means is you're going to learn so much more, and you're probably going to, tap into a lot of creativity, tap into your intuition, and tap into your psychic abilities, is what I'm hearing. Okay? So far, so good. Oracles, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, cosmic brothers and sisters, please allow me to interpret the cards and deliver the message. Oracles, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, cosmic brothers and sisters, please allow me to interpret the cards and deliver the message. One more. Oracles, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, cosmic brothers and sisters, please allow me to interpret the cards and deliver the message. So there is a Aries, Leo, Sag energy, masculine energy coming in strong, leader, someone who is moving forcefully forward is what I'm hearing. So um, with confidence, right, and courage. So King of Wands, looking good and very confident in moving forward. Here with this Seven of Wands and kind of building something, building a foundation is what I'm hearing, and building stability. Um, I'm hearing wounded after the war, so there's something overcome recently um, that's pushing you along your divine path, is what I'm hearing. Very strong leader. Three of Swords, yeah, heartbreak. So, the heartbreak that this masculine energy has recently experienced is forcing this change, which heartbreak normally does. I mean, you have to think like love is so very powerful, right? In general, when done properly. So when you love, maybe from a hurt or toxic place, it doesn't always turn out right. And the only reason why I say that is because a lot of people are unaware. A lot of people are blindly in relationships, um, just because they think that's what I have to be because society said, or what will my friends say, or my parents say, if I leave, etc., etc. But there was a recent broken heart here for this masculine fire sign, and um, with that broken heart came clarity, which is probably why you're moving so again forcefully. I'm here on purpose, forcefully. This masculine is very determined and very confident. Like I'm seeing someone moving forward so quickly that they're leaning forward, and they're not even looking at anyone on the sides of them. They're not taking anyone else's opinion into consideration. There's a clarity given to this masculine that um, moving forward on this path is what is needed. Um, it's an epiphany. You're moving towards some sort of abundance, is what it is. So I don't know if it's an idea that you're getting patented, maybe, or getting a patent on an idea. Sorry, I don't know if I said that right. Um, um, or starting your own business. I'm hearing restaurant. Starting your own business. I'm hearing taxes. But you're going forward to some sort of dream. So maybe the person that you were dating previously was actually holding you back from this dream. And with this heartache, I think you've suddenly realized that maybe this person was holding you back from your true abundance. So maybe ultimately you're realizing that it's a blessing in disguise. Okay? Temperance, yeah. So here you're balancing um, your energies. You're balancing your sun and your moon, your dark and your light, your emotions, being grounded. Um, Archangel Michael coming through with this temperance, um, alchemizing pain, right? Alchemizing pain from the heartbreak here. Four of Cups, so moving on, right? Kind of letting go. There's still a thought of the past, but over it, getting over it. Yeah, Seven of Swords, getting over that sneakiness of the past. So probably, someone who was getting phone calls, right? Text messages, maybe had the person's name saved as something else. Heavy betrayal here. Sneaking around at work is what I'm hearing. Yeah, and all this is coming to an end. This is now coming to an end because of this forward movement that you're making, and this temperance energy. But the energy is still, it's still there, right? It's, you're not just going to get over it overnight, but this is the direction that you're moving towards. So um, I think you can find peace in that. Peace in that at least. Okay. Yeah. Five of Cups. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's a betrayal. There's been a grief here. There's been a sense of loss. Um, you know, some depression. Um, Kind of wise me is what I'm hearing. Maybe you were high school sweethearts with this person, or college sweethearts. It's something I'm hearing. I never thought you would do that to me. So someone you trusted greatly. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, and from that you are building your own abundance. So now you're focused back on yourself, right? So whereas before you were probably investing a lot of energy into this person, now you're feeding your own self, feeding your own soul is what I'm hearing. And in that is coming your own abundance, right? Focusing on yourself, working on yourself, being I'm hearing your work ethic is unmatched, right? So um, you're seeing the fruits of your labor in terms of work. And Four of Wands represents a harvest. Um, so there's something coming in for you, and Ace of Pentacles definitely has to deal with money and abundance. So whatever creative idea we started this reading off with, it is going to bring a great harvest. You are going to reap the rewards of this, and it's going to allow you to get a lot of things. I'm hearing possessions, but that's really not the right word. It's you'll see it reflected in the world around you, right? Um, it's going to lead to financial success, right? And in that, you will be putting to an end. What's coming to an end? I think what you're putting to an end is being trapped about your own sense of worth, your own sense of happiness. So I think that whereas you previously aligned a lot of your happiness to this person, I think what you're coming to realize in closing that chapter is that um, getting out of your head that person is the source of your happiness, because true happiness comes from within, right? So if this person doesn't want you, that's okay. It doesn't make them a bad person, right? Um, but you also don't want to lose sight of the fact that just because that person isn't for you doesn't diminish your value in any sort of capacity or any way, okay? Um, you are deserving of love, and you will get love in the right time, but I think for now you're focused on what this is that you're building, your project, your patent, your gadget is what I'm hearing. Maybe you invented something, but um, that thought process of needing that person is coming to an end. Is whoever I'm speaking to, although you're moving forward, there's still, and that person's energy is still a bit with you, which is okay. It's going to take time. Allow yourself to feel it, right? Allow yourself to feel it, is what I'm hearing. I think you were feeling like you couldn't move forward. You were definitely feeling that way. And I think now, um, it took you a minute. You were kind of stuck in your head, and you sat there, and then you finally decided to walk away. And it was extremely hard for you because I think you were living with this person. I think you had furniture, all the beautiful house, the Christmas decorations, and now that's separating. You're separating from that life. Wow, but this is justice, whether you see it or not. And I'm giggling not because um, that it's not painful. I know that. I trust me. I've been through severe heartbreak, so I know. I'm laughing because this is actually what you needed to move you forward on the correct path. Um, this person wasn't meant for you, is what I'm hearing. So, and you know, if this person was your high school sweetheart or even your college sweetheart, I think it's important to note that you've changed. You've grown. I think that the things that you desire and want are different from this person. And I think that the both of you stayed because um, it was convenient and probably what the right thing to do, I guess, in some people's eyes, probably. But the reality is, you finally releasing this is actually going to bring in your true happiness and abundance. So truly, it's a blessing in disguise. And I think that if you were to think back, um, I'm hearing that there were a couple instances in the past year where this person either said something or did something. Like the two of you were sitting in the kitchen, and it was something where, like, you're like, well, yeah, well, I would never do that. And this person was like, well, I could kind of see. But whatever it was, it triggered a thought in your head that um, maybe this person isn't who I thought they were. So there's something that happened or was said. Um, yeah, and with this, I think you could be doing some traveling, but um, you're deciding to move forward, and you're building on your coins. You're building on your abundance here. So I'm hearing if you're gonna purchase a location, um, the time is now, is what I'm hearing. Nine of Swords, you need to get out of your head. So if you've been kind of, going back and forth, do I, don't I, should I, shouldn't I, the divine is saying your support is here to move forward and succeed with your idea, and know that although it hurts, this person truly was not meant for you. So I think find some peace in the fact that both you and this person can now move on to truly find happiness, really, is what I'm hearing, right? Again, as I stated previously, all too often we stay in relationships because it's the easiest thing to do, when in reality, we're holding ourselves back. I think we truly meet people oftentimes for um, a season, a reason, a lesson, whatever. You know, it doesn't mean that they are meant to stay in our lives. So, and I know for some people that's difficult to hear. I used to be that way, but I think with life in general, you have to learn to let go. You have to learn to detach, and you have to go with the flow, because everyone has their own free will to do as they please. And what I always encourage everyone is to always do what's best for you. One, you only get one life. Um, Two, for my people who are in their 30s and 40s, I think when you can agree with me when I say that in our 20s, 30s and 40s seems so long away, right? And And now here we are, speaking for myself. But anyway, so we'll go ahead and end with a couple more messages. Meditate. And again, that came out at the beginning, so just a reminder. I think work on getting this meditation practice implemented by the full moon, because this will help you manifest. Again, speaking to a divine masculine here, I'm picking up on that previous energy, King of Wands. Yeah, you're experiencing a shift. The shift is coming in. The shift is here. Yeah. And with this new moon, there's something that's going to be coming to an end. You're closing out that last cycle. You're going to find peace to release, is what I'm hearing. You're going to let it go. Too many. Let's take this one. Stormy. Okay. In releasing this, it may get a little stormy, right? Some people may disagree. Even I think this previous person, for whatever reason, is gonna put up a fight. I don't know why. I don't know why when they've betrayed you. Some people are just that way. It's so strange. It's so strange. But you're being called to set your boundaries and keep them. Whatever you do, do not fold, do not bend, do not break. That's what I'm hearing. So if this person is coming in to try to bully you, do not fold, do not bend, do not break. Keep your boundaries high, strong, no trespassing. Water sign, energy, power. So I think you're needing to tap into your emotions in order to gain more power. So the thing about it is controlling those emotions, being the protector. You will be able to tap into your intuition, which is going to make you very powerful and help you make decisions moving forward. Okay? So I hope you all enjoyed this reading, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.